Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Well guys, once again I welcome you to my general training reading video, and this video is equally beneficial for those who are going to take academic IELTS test, because the type of questions we have in academic and general training reading, they are same. Well, anyways, the question type which we are going to start with, that is, which is the most suitable job for each person. There are some options in the questions and there are some job advertisements in the passage. So you have to match which is the most suitable job for each person. Write the correct letter A to G in boxes 1 to 6 on your answer sheet. Now we are going to do this practically, and I'm going to tell you the mechanism or the action plan to do general training reading, and the target is minimum 8 band in reading. Okay, so let's just take a start. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, that's not a good thing, consider subscribing. Rather subscribe before you go ahead, and believe me, if you watch this video till the end, I will not waste your time. Let's take a start. Alright guys, now for this type of questions, we've got the questions here, and then you can see we have advertisement. Okay, all these advertisements. So, well, there are different ways of doing it. Either you can read the ad first and then you can come back and solve it, or you can read all the questions first and then you can go to that and just see whichever option is appropriate for it. Anyways, we do one thing. We just read the first ad and then we come back to the questions. A. So answer will be A if answer is here, otherwise B and all that. Help snack bar serving person. Bride friendly experience not essential. Now you need to underline things like that. Energy and enthusiasm an absolute must. Energy, enthusiasm. Saturday and Sunday only means weekend. Call or drop in, and this is the address, so there isn't anything else. And ask for manager. So person to contact, ask for manager. Right, now we've been through it, so we go back to questions and see. Now we can read the question, so this is better. A person with 2 small children who wants a few hours a week, but there they talked about weekend work only. Right, a person with no experience, but there they said some experience or qualifications. Who is, did they say any experience? Experience not essential. Okay, that's good. With no experience or qualification, who is looking for a short-term, full-time job? No, that is weekend one. So it's not this. A lively student with no experience who cannot work on weekdays. Yeah, who cannot work on weekdays means weekend. What is this here? They say bride friendly. So bride friendly means actually lively. Experience not essential. Energy and enthusiasm. Yeah. And absolute must. Saturday and Sunday only and all that. A lively student with no experience who cannot work on weekdays. He can work on weekends. So actually for question number 3, the answer is A. Right? That's a nice start, and we are familiar with other questions as well. So let's do it like this. Grand Hotel requires a part-time silver service waiter, waitress. Okay, alright, so part-time again. You can just underline, because now you are familiar with the questions, so you know what to underline. Only applicants with experience. Yeah, now with experience, all the questions you may think about that. And good reference need apply. Good reference. Okay, excellent wages, meals on duty. Excellent wages, meals on duty and all that. So now over here, an important thing is part-time, and then with experience, good reference need apply, references need apply, and excellent wages, meals on duty. Now let's go on. We didn't find anything here and here. So question number 4, a person with more than 20 years experience. 20 years, more than 20 years. There is no mention of that. A catering college graduate who is now looking for his first full-time job. They say first full-time job, but over here they say part-time, so it's not that. Okay, full-time, part-time. Question number 6, a person with many years experience. Okay, many years experience working in hotels who is now looking for well-paid. All right, well-paid part-time employment in a hotel. Well-paid and part-time, and this is a hotel. And excellent wages, well-paid and with experience. All right, And and part-time. Exactly, that's right. So for question number 6, the answer is B. Now we will not read question number 6 and we will not read question number 3. Okay. Alright, let's just go on. Next they say wanted from January till July. So January till July, I think it's around 6 to 7 months. A nanny or carer for Toby 2 year. Formal qualifications not as important. Okay. As sensible, warm and imaginative approach. Sensible, warm and imaginative approach. Hours 8:30 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. This is full time. Car driver essential, non-smoker. Car driver references required. For further detail, phone and then number. Alright, so now we just need to consider January till July, that's around 6 months. And nanny carer 2 years, formal qualifications not as important but sensible, warm and imaginative approach, 8:30 to 5 Monday to Friday, that's full time. Now let's see. So a person with 2 small children who wants a few hours, that's not few hours, it's not that. Number 2, a person with no experience or qualifications who is looking for a short term full time job, short term, January till July, that is short term, full time, 8:30 to 5 Monday to Friday. Exactly. You can see here 8:30 to 5 Monday to Friday, January till this. So this is very simple. For question number 2, a person with no experience qualification is looking for a short term full time job Monday to Friday. So that is actually paragraph C. So for number 2, the answer is C. Okay, this is also done. Now we are left with 1, 4 and 5. Okay, this is over. Now let's see D. Cleaner required for 12th floor modern office. Okay, block in the station road area. They need cleaner. Right, it's not very clear. 2 hours per day. This is part time, 2 hours per day. Monday to Friday, 5 days a week. To finish work before the office open. Alright, to finish work before the office is open means if office is open at 8 o'clock, he has to go at 6 o'clock. So 2 hours work and wages this and this. So now cleaner and 2 hours per day, Monday to Friday and all that. Let's just see. A person with 2 small children who wants, now 2 small children, they did not mention anything about 2 small children anywhere, who wants a few hours a week of unskilled work. Yeah, cleaner. Unskilled work is actually cleaner, and few hours a week, Monday to Friday, 2 hours per week. So few hours a week, that's right. Work in the early mornings. Wow, another good clue, early mornings. They mentioned to finish work before the office is open. Office is usually open at 8. So 6 to 8 means early morning. Exactly. So question number 1, the answer is D for doctor. Alright, now we are left with 4 and 5. Simple, huh? Let's go on with E. Mature, experienced, now experienced and mature, administrator or secretary for soft furnishing company working within the hotel industry. Alright, hours 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Let's see. Question number 4, a person with more than 20 years experience, They said experienced but they did not mention more than 20 years. In catering, who would like to run a business and catering, but this one is soft furnishing company, it's not catering. So it's not actually correct for question number 4. Question number 5, a catering college graduate who is now looking for his first full-time job. Catering college graduate, mature, no, they need mature. So actually there is no option for paragraph E, it's all empty. Right, because we are only left with 2 options, so it's not that. Number 5, full-time cook. All right, full-time cook for a new and exciting cafe venture. Good conditions, pay and hours can be negotiated. All right, full-time cook. Now let's see. A person with more than 20 years experience in catering who would like to run a business. Actually, they didn't talk about 20 years here. A catering college, yeah, full-time cook for new exciting, yeah, cafe venture. Cafe venture is actually catering college. They're using word for that. A catering college graduate. Okay, it's actually the graduate they need. Full-time cook. Pay and hours can be negotiated. But they didn't mention about that. Let's see. A catering college graduate who is now looking for his first full-time job. Alright, so full-time cook. So for cook, they have used the word job. For a new and exciting, exactly. You can see a catering college graduate who is now looking. Now, they did not mention anything about catering college graduate. You just have to see which is most suitable job for each person. So, they might use the word two small children. You cannot see this in the advertisement. You just need to see the suitability of job. Catering college graduate who is now looking for his first full-time job. And they mention here full-time job for a new or exciting cafe, good conditions, pay and hours can be negotiated. So, this is appropriate for question number 5. So, for question number 5, the answer is F. Now, this is done. We are left with one only, so you can just do it blindly. Okay, now we can read the question first. A person with more than 20 years experience in catering who would like to run a business, more than 20 years experience and would like to run a business, 50-seater restaurant to let, ideal for very experienced person. Okay, now very means actually 20. Looking to start up on their own, and there they say experienced catering who would like to run a business, and actually they are saying here ideal for very experienced person looking to start up on their own, exactly, and then location and all that. So this G is appropriate for question number 4. So we'll write G here and this is done. Okay, so this is how, and on the answer sheet you will write number 1 D, number 2 C, number 3 A, number 4 G, number 5 F, and number 6 B. This is how you will write the answers on the answer sheet. Welcome back. Okay, now see that magic hand and magic pencil, and I solved this question type. By the way, I was explaining, that's why it took more time. Otherwise, if you do it on your own, you can do it in just 3 to 4 minutes. That's all. Thank you very much. I teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you all the best with your IELTS reading. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.